Previously, we noted that in American politics, we get very little ideological debate at the level of fundamental assumptions about human nature, society, and government. However, in this course, we need to invest some effort to analyze some of these ideological alternatives. If we assume that human beings are naturally good, intelligent, reasonable, and mutually concerned about each other's well-being, that these qualities of human nature are evident when people are not encumbered by arbitrary rules, that is, people do not have to be coerced into behaving in an orderly fashion, then when we entertain questions about social life and social relationships, we are likely to assume that society is composed of a community of equals, that in such a society all persons share in the good life because there is no privilege. These assumptions about human nature and society would then lead us to assume that there is no need for coercive government. Government, if it exists at all, is limited to a minimal role. That people do not need government to provide order in their lives. By their nature, people respect the rights of their fellow members of society. These are the fundamental assumptions of an ideology called anarchism. Anarchy means the condition of having no government and no laws. Why would anyone advocate having no government and no laws? Anarchist political thought has never been taken as a credible alternative by most Americans. James Madison, the father of the Constitution, once wrote, "If men were angels, government would be unnecessary." It appears most Americans accept this assertion as axiomatic. But then again, most Americans are not anarchists. In fact, the popular connotations of the word anarchy imply chaos, a complete collapse of order, an undesirable state of affairs. Anarchists, however, do not share this view. From their perspective, we do not need government to maintain order. Genuine anarchists believe that only when human beings are truly free, and this is only possible in the absence of hierarchical paternalistic government, will we see the true goodness, intelligence, and mutual concern that they believe is inherent in human nature. Only when people are truly free of government-imposed restrictions on their freedoms will we achieve a true community of equals. Most Americans would probably characterize these ideas as utopian and unrealistic, but that's because we don't begin with the same set of assumptions about human nature as anarchists do. Anarchists argue that the only real reason that government exists is to preserve the existing system of class and privilege.